I didn't hit live.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, there we go.
I didn't hit live. Your song.
We have been talking we've been talking to you guys. So stupid. How dumb am I?
You're not dumb.
Now we're there.
Now we're live.
Hey, it's our mom's birthday tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I got it wrong.
She got it wrong because our dad's is April 18th. Mom's is September 19th.
Yes.
So as I was saying, as I was talking to myself, I want to thank, you guys are so sweet.
I want to thank Cat Mom.
Cat Mom who sent us this. Mine says allegedly.
And mine says, how dare you?
Very sweet.
How dare you?
You guys are so nice.
And then on the other end, it's got our little logo.
Yeah.
But how dare you?
You guys are so sweet. Stephanie decided to buy a bracelet like Meghan Markle.
What? No, I didn't.
It kind of looks like it.
I've had this since high school.
I know, but it looks like it.
Oh, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to think. I go, what did I buy?
Hi guys.
She's such an influencer.
Oh, she influences my days. How? While we're saying hi to everybody, I kind of want to know.
How dare you?
What are your opinions on this whole Jimmy Kimmel thing? You guys.
I initially thought, because Charlie Kirk is all about freedom of speech, we're all about freedom of speech on this show. I initially thought, whoa, we're firing someone now because he said something or he said a joke? Is that what we're doing now? We're firing for people having their freedom of speech? I guess that's not the whole story. Nancy explained it to me.
He didn't make a joke. He was giving misinformation.
Yes.
What he did was he said that the shooter was MAGA. And I guess that's what rubbed people the wrong way. However, everyone is allowed to be wrong and say something wrong. I totally retract it or be like, oh dude, I didn't know that. Had he put it in joke form, it probably would have been yes. Do I personally think it's a good thing? Yeah. Yes. I don't think the guy's funny.
I think they need to get rid of Jimmy Kimmel, put Conan back on.
Yeah.
I tweeted that last night. I'm not budging on it.
Or like David Letterman.
You put Conan back on. Yeah. Life as we know it will just get better.
Yeah, you guys have no idea what the 90s were like.
It's not even about.
I'm sure but like.
I mean, you go to bed to it. You find a nice little snuggly spot on your pillow. Man. You're just like, oh, I'm on my pillow right now, and I'm falling asleep to Conan.
First, you'd start the evening off with Arsenio at 11.
Yes,
and then you'd switch over to David Letterman at 11:30, and then you'd switch over to Conan eventually after. Conan was you want to look up the dates?
I'm just talking about Conan.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about.
No, I'm talking about what? Hey, you shared a room with me.
Yeah,
you were there too.
Bunk beds.
You were there too, girl. Great Gutfield is king of late night.
As of now, yes.
Technically, yes.
Yes, as of now, he is.
Yeah.
But they got rid of Stephen Colbert and they got rid of Jimmy Kimmel. They keep saying that he's on suspended leave. But I don't think he is. I think he's gone. Yeah. To be honest with you.
Oh, I love Dave Letterman. Oh, he was the king.
Dave Letterman and Conan O'Brien never got political.
Neither did Arsenio.
They never got political. It was always just, Nancy, Arsenio's not coming back. Arsenio's gone.
I want him to come back too.
I want Conan.
I remember the time that Arsenio had Jason.
How dare you?
Had Jason Voorhees on. Remember how cool that was? He had Jason Voorhees, and Jason Voorhees came out with his machete, and he sat down, and Arsenio's trying to have a conversation with him.
Yeah.
And he was freaking out the whole time. Oh my God, we were going nuts. It was so cool. Johnny Carson was the best, and Leno was good. My boyfriend has been on Jay Leno twice. How many times is Meghan Markle?
He's been on, your boyfriend's been on Conan like 400 times.
He's been on Conan many times, but Jay Leno. How many times has Meghan Markle been on Conan? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Johnny Carson, ladies, is the best. That's what my dad and mom say. They're like, nobody's better than Johnny. Yeah, so what do you guys think about that? I mean, I guess with advertisers, there's nothing you can do. I don't know why he got axed, because it wasn't a joke. It wasn't like he was joking about it. He just made a huge mistake calling
Away
them.
with freedom. I gotta put this on Instagram. So you
what is it? Away with freedom of speech. Away with USA and democracy. Are we saying goodbye, Darla, to that? Are we all done with that? I hope not. I don't feel like that. I say, I mean, come on, we wouldn't have the show if we couldn't say things. I mean, we wouldn't be here right now.
Lovely the color is.
Kimmel was ecstatic when Trump got banned from Twitter. Yeah, but it wasn't right that Trump got banned from Twitter. So you can't have it like both ways. I really do think he got taken out because of I don't think people were going to advertise. See, the thing is about like YouTube, you don't have to worry about advertisers. Like Megyn Kelly does well. She does not need advertisers. Kimmel, Colbert, they need the advertisers to live. So that's why when Stephen Colbert was like constantly pushing the jab, and he was constantly doing that vax dance, the vaccine. Oh my God. That was so lame.
I didn't even watch it. I was so embarrassed for him. I don't know why you'd be embarrassed for him. Because I used to watch him on the Daily Show when he was on with like you know,
yeah, I know, Jon Stewart
and the guy from The Office. Why can't I think of his name?
Yeah,
why can't I think of his name from The Office?
Oh, he was Andy. Steve. He was Andy in The Office.
I know he wasn't Andy.
The
lead in The Office. Why can't I think of his name?
I don't know. And I've been watching him all weekend too.
This is
we can't think of him.
You know what, guys? The lead in The Office.
God.
Why are we going blank today?
And you know what? If I did something like that, which I am kind of now,
Steve Carell. Thank you. Thank you, Lulu's mom. What would we do? Steve Carell. He was on with Steve Carell. So
I want to thank Stephanie. So I forgot to mention this yesterday. We started a TWiN Talk Clips page. You guys asked for it. We gave it to you. The TWiN Talks Clips page is clips of like lives that we do, or just like things we'll do with our parents that you haven't seen yet. Like I haven't put this one up yet, but once, oh man, this was so bad. I went to Costco with Stephanie and Mom on a Friday during the pandemic.
Is Stephanie gonna read today? Yes, I might read today.
Stephanie reading was dynamite.
Whatever Nancy has, I may read.
I think she should read every time, because there was stuff in there that I've never found before that you were finding. I love it.
You snorted.
Both are having similar hair today. Are we? She keeps cutting hers.
No, I don't. She keeps saying that. I haven't cut it in 3 months. I'm growing it long for the winter. I don't know why she gets confused when I have long layers, and then she gets confused. But
Good morning from Japan. Oh God, I hear Japan is like, I watched this show called Breaking Points, and Sagar, the lead guy on there, he wants to live in Japan. He went there on his honeymoon. He's like, it's the most beautiful place in the world.
I live in South Korea, Seoul.
Yeah. Do you know Ricky Gervais invented The Office? Yes, we do.
Yes, and we love that one too.
Yes, we do.
One of our favorite shows. It's got to be up there in the top 10.
Have you guys ever seen that Ricky Gervais thing called Life's Too Short on HBO?
That's a great.
Liam Neeson. Oh my God.
That's a great
If
show.
you guys have HBO, after this, go look up Life's Too Short. And after that, if you haven't seen Summer Heights High, go see Summer Heights High, because that's freaking funny too. You will laugh. Yay, we got JD and Big Balls in the hayos. Trump is ripe for comedy. So is Biden. None from them, so it goes both ways, or none. Yeah, I agree. Should we first talk
Hold
about.
on,
I think we should.
Let's keep saying
show
hi.
our pictures.
Hold on.
Of
We're
this.
almost done with this.
Okay, Steph's almost done. We've got some fun clips for you today. The thing about after we play the Emma Grede, Ted Sarandos thing, should we compare it to that Dickwad's notorious JDB? Because he was talk about
dude. What are you talking about?
He pulled a Jimmy Kimmel. He lied the whole time, saying Ted Sarandos said
Nancy, please explain.
Well, I will
We're
once
not
I
all
can.
in your head.
You know that guy, that bully, guys that goes after all of the TikTokers that we say block him if you see him, the notorious JTB or whatever he is.
Sussex Squad
the
guy.
Sussex Squatty
Why couldn't
guy.
you just say that?
Because I said his name. And I was like, and Stephanie turns to me today and she goes, "Oh my God, he made a Ted Sarandos." And I said, I don't want to give him any more airtime, but holy crap, is he lying?
Mine was the other one.
He is lying.
Yeah, mine was the other one.
Oh, really?
The one where he talked about Charlie Kirk.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Are you going to finish that or can I just
skip?
Okay, so we're going to show the pictures of the fabulous day, the U.S. State visit in the UK. And we have like a 48-minute we're not going to watch it. We have like a 48-minute clip thing that I put together that I'm going to go put on my Clips channel. That way you can go watch it. Now, when I say our Clips channel, you have to subscribe to that as well. It's a different channel. So make sure you subscribe to that.
Called?
It's called TWiN Talk Clips.
TWiN Talk Clips.
Yeah. So I'm going to go put that in case you, and I kind of took all the stuff we don't want to see and I put it all together. So I'll go put that on our Clips channel. And then I just have a couple videos on here, but look at how beautiful Catherine, the Princess of Wales, look. Now, for some reason, I thought this was a rewear. This is not. This is brand new. This is new. Isn't that beautiful?
A vision.
She is just a vision. And I guess the brooch is the Wales brooch. If I'm wrong, please tell me. It's like the Princess of Wales brooch. She just went for it. I mean, she looks so freaking good. Thanks, Lulu's mom. Yeah, it was hard to explain, so I didn't want people thinking that I wasn't not doing it. I did do it. Subscribed early. Yeah, you did. And don't worry, it's going to be a lot of fun. There'll be new stuff every day, probably 2 or 3, 4 videos. Well, as I watch Bold and the Beautiful reruns, they're easy for me to clip together. Hi again from Toronto. She is a doll. She is a beautiful princess doll, and I love her. She looks so good. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at some more lovely shots. There is, oh God, this is his dream.
I know.
This is President Trump's dream.
He's like us with the monarchy. He's a fangirl.
He's like,
I remember a fangirl.
When he was running for the second time, he had the Nelk Boys, and that's like these YouTubers that his son Barron is a real big fan of. He's like, they're like Theo Von and stuff. Yeah. He had the Nelk Boys on his private plane, and he was showing the Nelk Boys pictures of him with the Queen.
Yeah, he gets really like, excited,
so into it.
He's like us with the monarchy. So, like, oh yeah, my God, that you should. I mean, the way he was looking at Princess Catherine the entire night. Oh dear God.
Yeah. But he wishes he could do this in Washington.
Oh, I know.
I mean, just be honest, man. Just be honest. He wants this so much.
I wish I could do this in my driveway. You'd have to be crazy not to want to do this. Except I wouldn't have the horses be there.
I wouldn't want the horses.
I'd have the carriage, but I'd have to figure out some animatronic Disney horses.
Yeah,
that would do it.
So they go in and they show them all of the. I think they were showing them gifts that they had received from the United States from the past, that the monarch has received. So they go and they show them and they take them out, and there is what's this? I was about to say his what? Oh, I'm sorry.
You're about to say that's Marco Rubio.
I know, but I was about to say little
Little Marco.
Little
What? Don't
Marco.
call him that.
I know that's what I was gonna say though.
Don't call him
Do you
Little
want it
Marco.
off?
Yeah, and you see how she went from one hairstyle and then she put her hair up in a clip, and then to see all this goes up and down. Nancy.
It goes up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. Oh, I got it.
But you see how her hair just falls gracefully.
Yeah, and I really like that color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like how Melania, the first lady, and the president were matching in purple, in plum.
I guess there's something, and you could probably go find out on Brittany's channel. I guess that has something to do with statesmanship.
Oh,
like something to do with it had the color meant something. So I said, I guarantee if you go on Brittany's channel, you'll find out. And that's so nice. I really like the bow in her hair too.
Yeah, she put that on after she took the hat off.
And then of course we saw this picture.
I mean, everyone died.
Everyone.
Talk about history books. Wow.
I don't know about you who lives in the States, but I had CNN on last night and this was all over the news. This was like the #1 thing on the news. It was, but she looks absolutely gorgeous. And so does he. I mean, he looks fine. What a man. And then we saw this picture, Carolina Herrera,
Beautiful.
which I'm kind of glad because, some dumb skank likes to wear Carolina Herrera. A pank, a nank, a hank. I shouldn't have said that.
Apologize.
Well, they didn't know who I was talking about.
Oh, she was talking about me.
Yeah, I was talking about Stephanie the whole time. Stephanie loves wearing Carolina Herrera.
Jeez.
I thought that was an interesting color, yellow with lavender.
She's ending the spring off and she's going in the summer and she's going right into the fall.
And isn't it nice how Carolina Herrera actually, has fitted her for it? It's couture. Isn't that nice? Like she doesn't have to worry about, that back fat and stuff.
I know that this one always has
this one.
One. Oh,
could you? I mean, I thought she's gonna wear her hair up.
Me too.
I'm like, okay, but she always looks like a princess. But oh my goodness, Catherine, the Princess of Wales, talk about a princess. And then there's poor Tiffany Trump having to sit there.
Oh, I know.
I'd be like, oh crap.
No. Oh, it is the Prince of Wales brooch.
It is. Thank you so much, guys, for telling me that. Thank you. I appreciate that so much, you guys, for helping me with that because I know you guys know. Look at the back of her. She looks like a princess. She looks like she just
Disney princess.
fell from the sky.
She is a princess.
She fell from the sky.
Meanwhile, her sister-in-law is doing Disney princess commercials.
Yes.
There's a big difference. We'll get into that later. We have the new teaser for that. This is a nice.
Isn't that?
Look at the way he's looking at her.
Wow.
I mean, we all know he gives some faces now, intense faces sometimes, but this is his, whoa.
Hey now.
How are you? How you doing?
She is a real princess, Pat Moo, but she earned that. She earned it, just like every princess, every Disney princess, even like any princess you've ever met, like they earned to be the princess, and it's just beautiful. I love the nonconformity of Melania.
He was wearing a little too much bronzer because he is in the UK, and it's like, why do they call royalty blue bloods? Because their skin is so thin that their veins show through. Blue. There. That's something I've taught you. No need to thank me.
Go to hell.
Any more than you thanked me for the last 2 days of nursing you back to health and brought you back to life. No need to thank me.
We just sang from Kiss of the Spider Woman. Good job.
The Resident Queen.
Okay. That's a good show.
That's a good show.
We saw it with Cheetah Rivera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it twice. I saw it with Cheetah Rivera and
Vanessa
Williams.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
Great show.
And look at this. This made the front page of the newspaper today in America. Yeah. This was the front page for obvious reasons.
In America.
Yeah.
I wish that darn floral, that was like my flower arrangements for my wedding that the photographer couldn't quite get certain shots.
Yeah.
Because it was so, remember how high up it was?
Yeah.
I wish they were lower.
Yeah. I wish I wish he wasn't so orange. You're right. Everyone, we're all in agreement there. But guess what? It's a free country. We can all say it.
No, but I was thinking the song. Why are royally called blue
Blue
bloods?
bloods.
Because there's something that the veins show through. Blue. There's something I taught you.
Oh, funny. He doesn't need a drink with dinner, clearly. He doesn't drink.
He doesn't drink.
He doesn't drink because his brother Fred passed away from alcoholism, and it scarred him. It scarred him because he loved his brother. He looked up to his brother, and it was
he's always telling
Baron not to
drink, don't do drugs.
Hello,
we don't know a whole lot about Junior, but God
the royal ladies were beautiful from head to toe. They were gorgeous, but her hair down just really
it's very striking.
Very princified.
Princessified.
Princess. And then
I think he called her gorgeous.
I have a video, obviously, of him saying something to her, and
let's play the toast.
And look at her. She's like, yeah, I am.
Yeah, I
am. Here's the video.
I'm gorgeous. You don't have to tell me twice.
And
she's looking at her husband, though. You can tell.
She's like, duh.
Say that His Majesty has also raised a remarkable son in His Royal Highness Prince of Wales. Really amazing. We've gotten to know you, and I think you're going to have an unbelievable success in the future. Melania and I are delighted to visit again with Prince William and to see Her Royal Highness Princess Catherine, so radiant and so healthy, so beautiful. It's really a great honor. Thank you. Many years ago, His Majesty opened.
So radiant, so healthy, so beautiful. Wow.
Wow.
And you know what?
And the earth stood still.
Stood still. And you know what? It made me upset because it's like,
wait, what?
No, because you know what? King Charles, you really put your son Prince William through the ringer last week. You really did. You weren't the best dad to him. It took President Trump coming here, in my opinion.
Well,
that's my opinion.
Am I allowed to give my opinion? This is all speculation.
Am I allowed to give my opinion?
But it's speculation that he put his son through the ringer.
Well, I don't know what happened. I know. Well, I know that I'm not going to read it. We'll have Stephanie read it later. But I know that Harry got this out of it because the thing is, you give Harry an inch, People magazine then takes a freaking mile.
Of course they do.
So you shouldn't have seen him at all. But let's get back to this. Look at her. Look at her. She had cancer. She had cancer. This one.
That's it.
That's it right there.
And it said behind, and then they actually put on the website, they said behind the scenes.
Oh, she looks like a queen. You stand with me? Thank you, Justine. I'm right on this. Thank you.
Well, when did I ever correct you?
No, just in general.
Yeah.
I never said you didn't, but it's nice to know, Justine, that there are people out there that, care about me and believe me when I say that. Camilla Tomley obviously doesn't get it. That is a beautiful picture. You know what? I need art in my house. I'm thinking about
having do all that.
No, like just getting that pieces. Like just having an artist do it. Just that.
Just having someone paint that. Yeah, commission someone to paint that.
And putting it I don't know. I don't know where I'd put it though. That's the problem.
In your bedroom.
Yeah.
Your boyfriend will love that.
He wouldn't like that. Love it when Trump said Charles raised a remarkable son, not sons. Well, we know how Trump feels about Harry.
Yeah, exactly. Harry who? Everyone had that moment where it's like, you have raised a perfect son.
He is the best son next to mine.
Yes.
He is the greatest son you will ever meet.
You'll never have a better son than your son, William.
And I love him.
And I concur.
Do we get to drink when Stephanie mentions Nancy's boyfriend?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Sorry.
I'll have a little.
I'll have a little. She's got a beer back there. I don't think people will be mad if you drink beer.
Guys, I'm so hungover. Like, I needed hair of the dog today. My boyfriend and I drank so much.
It was fun to watch them, though.
It was fun to watch.
I was just watching them, and they were running into things, and they were falling over. He'd get confused on which bed to sleep in, which twin was which. It was great. It was just like watching this circus, and I'm giving them water. I put 2 waters on the side of their bed.
I saw that,
and I kept saying, "Drink the water, drink the water."
I remember that. She kept trying to put water down her throat.
I was like, you guys are going to wake up and not feel good.
And Nancy, I bet you had fun, and that's what you need. I did need the fun. Yes. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. His show was great. A guy came. I took a picture of a guy afterwards, and oh my God, this guy was like, he had the eyes like that.
Yeah.
And he's like, do you remember this? And it was he
had a tattoo
of my boyfriend, and he goes, do you remember writing this? And he tattooed the writing. And I was like, oh my God. And then it was cute because someone showed him a picture of the show years back, the show that we first met at. And I was like, oh,
no one cares.
Yeah, that's true. No one cares.
A lot of people say Melania wore the purple sash because purple is royalty. And that is true because back in the Egyptian days, all the royals always wore purple.
It is. Let's talk about Melania. So Melania.
Fall fashion today.
They went and did some with the scouts. The scouts. And you could hear Meghan screaming the whole time going, I'm the scout. My mom was the troop leader.
She loves that.
That's great. She taught me how to pack a bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was super cute.
Look at that kid's face. How cute he is. The curls in their hair.
One thing about Melania, she really does care about kids. She does. Like she gets a bad rap.
For why?
Because she tried reading to him once and people made fun of her because she has a thick accent. Well, you know what? My grandma had a thick accent. My grandma spoke 5 languages just like Melania. So are you telling me that my grandma can't speak English?
Are you making fun of my grandma?
Yeah. So
for speaking 5 languages?
Freaking idiots.
My grandma helped me with my homework.
Yeah. Yeah, they're idiots. And there's Camilla.
Oh, yeah, because Camilla is very much into literature. And so she took her to the library and showed her everything.
Oh, she speaks 6 languages.
6 languages. Yeah, okay, my grandma only spoke 5, but still, that's a lot. And so she took her around the library and showed her everything. And Melania just was loving all of it. You know, it's just to be there. And you have to remember how, what a big deal this is. The last time was with the Queen. Yeah. Now this is another queen and the king. Yeah. So this is probably going to be the last time that a sitting president will be able to do this.
And the last time,
you see the 2 monarchs.
And the last time the Biden was there, he completely spit in their face by not having a dinner, and he went. It was quite embarrassing.
It was quite embarrassing.
Here they are talking to the troop leader.
Oh, very sweet. It's nice that the little girl really did take a shine to our first lady.
Yes.
Melania. And just, I love the flats are in for the fall. I'm into it.
You are into it. And look at that. That's her princess pose.
Yeah. Well, she was just so excited to be there. Mm-hmm. She loves kids too. They have that in common. Mm-hmm. There's her classic stand. I love that.
Yeah. And those 2 complement each other very well.
Yeah. Talk about a dynamic duo.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, Meghan, who? See, Meghan would not have fit in.
Yeah.
Her mask would have slipped like that.
Yeah.
It would have been one of those situations where Meghan would have tried to show up the first lady. Meghan would have probably attempted broken French.
Oh God!
To poor Melania.
And Melania speaks fluent French.
And Melania speaks fluent French, and Meghan would have beforehand had a cheat sheet of bonjour and ça va bien, all these things, all these like and she would have just ruined it. And it would have been a cringe fest. Now, would I have been there for it and laughed at her? Yes,
I would have loved it.
But I'm glad it went this way. I'm almost happy that there was no drama. Yesterday and today.
Yeah, I'm
getting used to the pomp and circumstance.
I'm getting used to the tradition.
I'm getting used to the civility of it.
Very civil. Yes, very good word for that. Yes.
Sophistication of it all. And I'm getting really, it's interesting how sick you can get of Meghan and Harry.
You really can.
They sicken you.
Yes.
So, and this is of course them.
Now, a lot of people a long time ago, they tried to make this rumor when President Trump went in front of the Queen. That's protocol. Oh my God, she looks great. That's protocol. He's supposed to go ahead of the king. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'm speechless.
Do you think they know that they're hot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
probably.
So too.
I'm sure they do.
I would imagine.
Yeah. Do you think they know it is refreshing?
Like he knows that she's hot and she knows that he's hot. You know what I mean?
Play that back.
We're gonna put it on our clip channel.
I'm gonna put this. Don't worry, on the clip channel. No, I can read Lulu's mouth. She wants to see them in their gowns.
Don't worry, all this is gonna go onto TWiN Talk clip channel.
Oh God!
Look at that!
Look at that!
Oh God!
Your wedding dress was the same style and cream. You know what? I saw a copy of that dress. I think it is an actual wedding dress.
I saw a similar pattern.
Yeah.
It wasn't 100% the same.
Yeah, but I did kind of see it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got an itch.
Itchy.
That's nice. That's nice. That's nice.
See, because you have to remember, President Trump is a fan.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a fan.
Yeah.
He's a fan of King Charles. He was a fan of Prince of Wales.
And I welcome you to Windsor Castle on this, your second state visit to the United Kingdom. This unique and important occasion reflects the enduring bond between our two great nations, anchored by the deep friendship between our people. This relationship, which, with good reason, we and our predecessors have long called special, has made us safer and stronger through the generations. Our people have fought and died together for the values we hold dear. We have innovated, traded, and created together, fueling our economies and cultures through myriad forms of exchange. We have celebrated together, mourned together, and stood together in the best and worst of times.
Very nice. Traditionalism is the present, past, and future. It will save the West. I agree.
I agree.
Yep. You've always said that, Steph. Tradition.
Without tradition.
Tomorrow's going to be the anniversity of Queen Elizabeth's funeral. I'm glad I'm seeing these beautiful pictures. Sure, she would be very proud.
Bless you.
Oh, she would be tremendously proud at all this. And she knew how much President Trump loved her.
There's just one picture.
Okay, well, we can do it later. President Trump. Very nice. What does this say? President Trump has a beautiful photo album of his time there. Yeah, that's the one he was showing the Nelk boys. Just imagine like these kids in their 20s and he's just like showing them.
Look at this. This was me in Buckingham Palace.
Yeah. He was like, oh, she was such a beautiful woman.
Well, this is a good one.
What?
I'm going to show you guys my wedding dress. It was cream, so it was...
Look, you would have needed something over it.
I would have needed something over it, but it was the same lace. It was the same lace.
Yeah.
So I'll show it to you real quick. It had this, and it had the same train. But I would have needed some. You're right. I would need something over it. But I'll show you guys my my dress. But
Okay,
and it's weird because it looks white in this, but it was actually it was actually
airdrop.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, you can. Just
don't know how to do airdrop.
Just airdrop.
I don't know how.
It's faster.
Here, airdrop it.
You're killing me.
I don't know how to airdrop things. But mine was cream too. But I just needed, if I wanted to look like that, like a sleeve or something to go over it. But I didn't get married. I got married in church, but I didn't get married at a super religious church. It was non-denominational. But the train of Princess Catherine was the same of mine. And I remember when I got married, I always thought of her because I wanted my hair down because she always wore her hair down when she was with she always wore her hair down.
This has your husband's face in it.
No, not really.
Kind of.
It's smushed. Who cares? It's got it smushed into me. But if you see, so I wanted my hair down just like Princess Catherine because I didn't want to wear it up. Everyone's like, that's me. But obviously that's me in the dress. But you see, it's the same sort of train with the lace.
That's you driving the car in the back.
Yeah, that's me driving the car. But I wore my hair down like Princess Catherine because I mean, everything about her.
Every bride wore her hair up.
And I was like, no. I have to look like her. And so, but if I did wear something, I should have worn, maybe I should have worn something like with arms.
They offered, remember at the shop, they said that they could make you one.
That, but it was the same length and it was the same train. And it did, and believe it or not, this picture makes it look white, but it wasn't. It was cream. It was cream colored. So, but I think the photographer might have. I don't know why, because it's not like I wasn't a virgin.
I know that you purposely didn't want white.
But I specifically wore my hair down because of Princess Catherine.
Stephanie, did you keep your dress?
I didn't. I gave it to a friend of mine who is a singer. She's a cabaret singer, and she ended up wearing it for a bunch of her shows. There's no reason to, I always think of that thing where it's like, yeah, okay, I've kept my dress.
What? My boyfriend says you look so beautiful.
Oh, thank you,
that could have been you, buddy.
Yeah, that could have been you, buddy. You picked the wrong twin. But that I went for the same thing as Princess Catherine. So
I didn't have a dress, but
I did give it away. What am I going to do? Give it to my non-existent daughter?
The party dress that I wore, I gave to a friend because her daughter needed a party dress.
I feel like if you get a divorce, what are you going to keep it for? What am I going to use it?
It's not going to stay in style.
I'm going to use it to paint in. It's going to paint.
What we do that's fun, and you could see that when we watched Meghan and Harry's wedding, was you wore your Guys and Dolls dress.
Yeah. We wore theater
stuff. And then I wore my Glinda dress, but then also I was gonna wear mom's wedding dress that I could have worn.
No, I'm not gonna. Someone says I should have cut it off and went to Vegas. No, I didn't want to keep it. Well, again, what's the point? What's the point? He got another woman pregnant and told me about it in an email.
Did they block off the street for you? Yes, we are the Sidleys.
They did. Yes, we are. Kirk Sidley has major pull in this town, so they did block off
the building behind that is the Schnitz.
But you could see Rob and Stephanie,
and we know Jordan Schnitzer, whose mom owns the building. So.
We pulled some strings, but that's it. But I just want to show us the same length.
Can I take it down now?
Yeah, sure. Take that damn thing down. Take that horrible memory down.
Good Lord.
Good
Lord. Okay, guys, let's get into some good stuff. I actually, some people still have their head about them. Tom Bauer is discussing I think that article about my conscience is clear.
My conscience is clear. Everything is clear.
The article Stephanie wrote yesterday.
Prince Harry says that his conscience was clear.
It's clear.
It's clear.
About that. But not only about that, but a lot more. I mean, he said the most dreadful things in his book about Prince William, about Kate, about his father, and about Camilla, and about Britain too. And of course, it wasn't only in his book. He did it on the Netflix series and the Apple series. And all over the world, he's gone around saying Britain's a racist country and this country is, his family is racist and all the rest. So the fact that he actually comes to Britain on a very, very structured, well-organised tour, gives away £1.5 million to charities, money he hasn't really got, but he'll do anything to ingratiate himself, convinces the royal corps of reporters that it's all reconciliation, convinces his father at the very last moment to meet him for reconciliation, promises that he'll be silent when he leaves, gets to Ukraine, and immediately delivers this amazing self-justification of saying that his conscience is clear, that he's got no regrets, and that everything he said was just a matter of the truth, and it's about time his family buckled down and apologized to him. I mean, it is unbelievable.
Tom Bower, with that in mind, if you could sum up Prince Harry in a single word, what would it be?
Dishonest. I mean, I am currently finishing a book about him, and what is remarkable is you've got to remember just 6 months ago when the whole centre...
You guys remember when we saw him in Invictus and the squatties yelled at him when we said, oh, he's going to write another book? He just said, I'm finishing up another book. Yay!
The Bailey crisis happened. This is his charity in Lesotho and Botswana. He was accused by the chairman of being a bully, a misogynist, of being dishonest and all the rest of it. And it did seem as if Harry's reputation had hit the dust. But he very cleverly has put all that behind him and suddenly appears, and because he hands out baubles to children and smiles and all the rest of it, everyone says, oh, is the old Harry back? Well, it's not the old Harry back. It's a new Harry. It's the Harry that wants to have his cake and eat it. He wants to live in California and pop over here just to remind people how important it is, and at the same time, of course, undermine the royal family. And that really is. He and Meghan together have done more in the last 4 or 5 years to destroy the royal family than anyone over the past hundreds of years. And I fear that this trip has done huge damage to the royal family because in the end he'll get his vengeance, and it's very, very bad. This is the point. It's very, very bad for Prince William and Kate. You know, they are struggling to assert themselves. She is not well, the king's not well, the monarchy is not in its best shape ever, and here comes Harry just spewing out his bonhomie and his money, thinking he can buy himself a license to carry on as before. And I think he should have been told you can't do it.
That's what I'm saying. Why did King Charles allow this? Someone allowed it. He gave him exactly what he wanted. He gave him access. He gave him access to then Ukraine with security. What were you thinking? Now he's got everything. He's got everything.
He doesn't.
Yeah, he can. He can say whatever he wants now. He's now got all this information. They were right there. They were broke. They're broke. They were at the bottom. What was the point of this? Now everyone's walking around going, oh, well, Harry, you know, oh, he's back. He's back.
Who's
saying Camilla Tommely, other people.
Yeah, but
walking on sunshine.
You think that that's going to last?
Stephanie, it's not good. It doesn't help. It doesn't help his brother.
I don't think it makes Harry look good. I think it makes him look worse. I think this whole thing. No, it makes him look better?
I think to idiots, yes.
Well, why would idiots matter?
Because we had the idiots. We even had the idiots.
We'll get them back. Idiots aren't hard to get back.
A lot of people are saying I'm right. You know, a lot of people are saying, okay, you agree with Stephanie. I
just don't see this being like having any longevity to it. Yeah. I don't see this like going past the point of a week. He was
asked not to see Zelensky in Ukraine because he isn't part of the monarchy anymore. But he floated it. Did you see what he did? They said he got a phone call. Might it have been Zelensky?
But we know he's a known liar. And on Sunday, when they start merging their daughter Betty's birthday party, then that's going to be the story of the day. It's a 24-hour news cycle, and this is already gone. I don't even remember what he was doing there.
Let's see what Piers has to say about this, because Piers is also wise. I trust two people. I trust Piers, and I trust Tom Bower.
They spent 5 years enriching themselves in California by trashing their family. You can't get away from that. So, yeah, he can come back and he can do a bit of groveling and he can do a bit of charity work and he can get his checkbook out from the ill-gotten gains he's made from trashing his family. But don't expect me to get the bunting out and go, oh, great, Prince Harry's back, after basically bringing the royal family to its knees whilst Prince Philip was dying, whilst the Queen was dying. You know, a lot of damage has been done. I hope in that meeting with his father, he got on bended knee and issued a proper grovelling apology. I suspect he didn't, but he should have done. And if that was one of my sons who'd done that to my family, that's what I want him to do.
I think this is amazing on a personal level, because I think it was really sad, you know, when King Charles was going through his cancer diagnosis, Harry not even knowing what was going on with his dad, and that really broke my heart. So I think on a personal level, this is only amazing news and we should celebrate it. And from the royal family, Prince Harry never stepped back from royal duties because he didn't care about his duty. And I think he has shown, not just while he was in the royal family, but since, he has continued his amazing work with the Invictus Games. He's consistently shown his dedication to veterans, to servicemen. He has done so much for mental health, for his charity work.
What's he done for the mental health of his family, do you think?
Well, the thing is,
I'm serious. I mean, you're painting this idyllic picture of this heroic character. He has renounced royal duty. Hang on. He's renounced royal duty, but he's kept the royal titles so that he can continue to make money out of being Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex. And my thing is that you can't have your cake and eat it. The Queen was very much you're either in or you're out. What he wants to do is cherry pick certain things that make him look good and make himself very rich off the back of being a royal. And I'm afraid I'm not buying the whole, oh, isn't it wonderful that Harry's back?
Can I talk
Not
now?
really. You can now talk.
Thank you. So Prince Harry stepped back because he felt like there was relentless media intrusion, your mouth being one of those mouthpieces. And
was I more or less intrusive than he's been in his own words?
Also, I resent. Let me talk now. Let me talk now.
Well, come on. You're talking about royal intrusion. The most intrusive person into royal privacy ever has been Prince Harry. With his book, with his Netflix series, with everything else. He watched his mother die, and all our hearts broke watching him go walk in her funeral. And he did his best to protect his family, to protect Meghan. He was very open, asking people to stop criticising her, and he felt that it was damaging his family well-being. I think Prince Harry is an amazing asset to the royal family. I think he would actually do so much to help modernise the institution. He shows that it is okay to talk, and I think I would really struggle to have the level of vitriol that him and his wife faced and not feel like he had to speak his truth. Look, they spent.
Can I say something before you start screaming?
I hope you do.
Is this a talk show like The View type thing?
It looked like the morning show.
Whatever.
Like
so it's like one of those View type things.
Yeah.
So they need someone on one side, they need someone on the other side. So this is all entertainment television, right? So she's gonna bless you.
Excuse me.
So she's gonna come from the other side.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And he's going to come from the other side. And then we're going to see it as entertainment.
But she is very rude.
Exactly. And we're watching it. It's entertainment. Well, that's all this is.
She's obviously in her own little world,
she's clearly insane.
Yes.
Yes.
Obviously.
Okay. All right.
But she is.
Right.
Yeah. Guys,
it's fluff.
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's not real.
You guys, I love the fact that we are not seeing any tips or super stickers. That means that you guys are giving directly to a really good one today. I just want to bring it up here. Pound Pals Rescue. They give seniors a second chance at life, you guys. They are a foster-based senior hospice and special needs canine-only rescue. They provide educational programs through our partnerships with public schools. Oh, that's nice. They go around to schools. Their mission at Pow Pals, we do not hesitate to pull the terminally ill or dogs the shelter will inevitably kill due to illness, age, inability to walk. This is what you want to do. This is like really, really near and dear to Stephanie's heart. So
yeah, whenever you leave, dude.
Yeah, they're in Texas.
Whenever you leave the house.
So if you enjoy our shows, please, we ask that you give directly to them. Don't give to the YouTube thingy, because they get 40% of it. That way you get the receipt and they get 100% of the funds, and this is a great place. So thank you so much for taking a look at it, and share it with friends and family. I put the link in the description box below. Let's get
She seems insane, but I understand. But Nancy, again, I'm going to say this. I mean, news is only a 24-hour cycle. And these people are going to talk about it because he was just there. He didn't do anything. He didn't end the war. And now he's moving on to merge Disney.
Yeah, well, that's what we're going to.
I mean, that's we know what's going on here.
40%. Yeah, well, we found out that it's either 40% or 30. Any percentage is too much if we know that they can get 100%. So let's give them 100%, because we'd give it to them anyway.
They deserve it.
They deserve it. So go to the link and give them the money. I don't care if it's $1, $5, anything. And that way it goes 100% to them, and you get your receipts so you can do it on your tax thingies. And Stephanie, your book makes a great.
It's on your side.
Last time I checked, Stephanie, your book makes a great little gift for people. And so then Stephanie takes the proceeds, and
this little book on Amazon.com, you guys can
and she spends it on strip clubs.
Yep. I spend all the money I make on strip clubs. No, all the money goes directly all the profits go directly to animal charities. So you can get this on Amazon.com.
Same with our merch.
And with our merch as well. And you could just type in my name, Stephanie Sidley, or the name of the book. And all of it goes to animal charity. Charity.
Okay, now we are going to go to. Okay, this is hilarious to me. This is Emma Grede asking Ted Sarandos, whatever.
He's the Netflix guy.
Yeah, she's like, I had Meghan Markle on. Let's talk about it, baby.
No one's going to ever have anyone associated with Meghan Markle on a podcast and not bring up Meghan Markle.
But see,
because that's the most interesting thing. It's like
this is what's interesting about this whole thing. It's not what he says, it's what he doesn't say.
Ooh.
So you guys,
I have not seen this yet.
You haven't seen this. Guys, this is weird.
I had Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, on this podcast, and she spoke a lot about the type of partnership that you've done with her, which is like outside of the show, the As Ever brand. So is that the type of, I'm just trying to think about the mix and the various different parts of the business. Yeah. Is that more of the direction that you'll go in that will set you apart from the other platforms?
Yeah, look, I think what we have is cultural relevance. YouTube does too. Mm-hmm. But I would say that we have cultural relevance in a way that most outlets do not. That when you go to a dinner party and someone says, oh my God, did you see? The chances are they have Netflix and they can go home and push play and watch it.
Okay, so she asked him about the brand As Ever. She never asked about With Love Meghan. And he then turned it around. He pivots and he says, we have cultural relevance. And he even
when you're at a dinner
party, you can talk about something and then they can go home and watch the show.
It's called a water cooler show.
At this point, he has not mentioned you can go buy her products online. Right. I have not heard that yet.
Yeah,
that's a very big thing. And in fact, I think one thing we learned early with Meghan, she has a remarkable influence. Remarkable.
Yes.
So when we did the documentary on her and Harry, the trailer, when we ran the trailer announcing it, hundreds of people broke down every frame of the trailer and
we note it. We're seeing this on a micro level right now.
and the $20 shoes that she got from a village that was making these shoes sold out all over the world. And the $1,500 blanket that was on the chair sold out all over the world.
Power.
So he brings up the Hermes blanket. Remember when she got a phone call saying that she won her lawsuit?
Yes.
And there was an Hermes blanket thing?
Yes.
So again, at any point, is he talking about her actual product line? She's not meant. He's saying,
what else I found in that is that he's going, people broke down frame by frame of the Netflix trailer. Now, what that means is people were viewing it over and over again. Now, where does the money for those views go? into Ted's pocket.
Yes.
So to him, Meghan is quite influential.
Yes, in his mind, he has not brought up with love Meghan.
No.
He's only bringing up the only lucrative thing. He's not going to bring. Now watch, he won't bring up Polo. He won't bring up Invictus. He won't bring up any of that.
He's bringing what gave him money.
Money, and the money was
us content creators.
We did stopping it and then going, oh my God, that Hermes is the same that Kylie Jenner had. I mean, yeah, we all did that. It was huge. The hate watching and the time it took for us to take those pictures. He's bringing up something that happened 5 years ago.
He's not mentioning with love Meghan.
Nothing.
He is mentioning the documentary that brought him a lot of money. And he's smart.
He has incredible power and influence. You could put, and I think that, so that for me, it's like, okay, well, how can we enable this to be a more holistic thing?
Yes.
So that's what that relationship
But I mean,
is
the consumer products business is a very different thing, right?
Yeah.
For you guys to go from having the data and understanding that a trailer with those two can do those type of numbers and then have the commercial impact to actually starting a brand, a physical
and by the way, and the
consumer
documentary
product.
itself was also one of the most watched documentaries we've.
See, he brings up the documentary again.
Pivots again.
Boom.
While Emma is trying to get a point across about how, well, now it's a consumer brand. Well, no. Let me go back 5 years. The documentary was so successful.
Yeah, what she's putting out now is shit.
But what happened 5 years ago, that was crazy.
Yeah, remember what happened? It was huge,
now
Emma.
You guys listen to what is actually.
I told you, it's what he's not saying. That's what I love.
Wow. So it was successful by every measure. Now, I don't think.
Yeah, it was successful because
nobody's
lying through the whole thing.
Nobody's disputing that, Ted. Nobody is disputing that documentary of them throwing their family under the bus was successful. 100%.
We agree with you.
How do
you sleep at night, and how dare you?
Have a consumer business if you don't have a consumer products business, if you don't have a great entertainment business. So that's got to come first.
It's got to come first.
It's one funny thing. I don't think much about legacy.
You don't?
No, for sure not.
For the company and for yourself, or just for yourself?
Company for sure.
Yeah.
And that's all he said.
But
that was
see,
the last part of it.
But listen, the
He
company
goes-
sure, for Netflix for sure. But do I care about her legacy
or mine? Or
No.
He was tap dancing all over that.
He was
man.
scatting,
bopping and scatting. No, but at the end, when he said, well, it's got to come first. It's got to come first, where you do well there first before you can have a consumer brand. He was basically saying she failed at it.
He said the entertainment comes before the consumer brand, which means
there is no consumer
You
brand.
have to be like Julia Roberts to sell tequila. You have to be like George Clooney.
Yes.
You have to be a Kylie Jenner.
Yep.
We have to but guess what, Megan?
Hallelujah.
But guess what, Megan? You can't lie and throw your family under the bus and become this huge consumer brand.
Yeah. And that's all he said then. He couldn't say anything
And then he
else.
stopped.
Yeah. And I could play the thing of that dude
No,
and see
no,
what
we
he
don't need
said.
to play.
Because he wasn't making any sense. He was like, Ted Sarando said that.
No.
Oh my God, you guys. That was so bad. And that's all he said. And that was it. She saw he kept skirting, and then she finally had to
she had
change.
to give up.
She had to give up after a while.
She was like,
He
because
was
she
like-
has worked with that, where it's like, you have to build listen, Kim Kardashian started with a sex tape. She didn't start with Skims. She had to start a sex tape. Megan is so bad at this that she couldn't even ricochet off that documentary. She couldn't even do anything past that point. That's how bad she is.
They were like, "Oh my God, you're so good at this documentary. Now show us what you can do." And they were like, "We've got this and the Polo and Invictus, and
we are here. We could do this with we could do this with our therapy sessions all day."
Yeah. Ooh. One day we'll see a sex tape.
So now they're on to Disney because the Ukraine trip brought them money, and I was reading in the chat that Harry's going to be on Us magazine, so it did.
Oh,
yeah.
good.
I mean, Us is going to pay them.
Good job,
that's
King Charles.
Good job. No, I'm just saying that's the most they're going to do right now. So they of course have to go to Disney, and
when Stephanie and I first saw this happen.
This is interesting.
When we first saw this and we saw the pictures sold to People magazine, I said, "Oh, they're merching the trip."
Right.
Because they didn't pay for that. They didn't pay for the what was the suite called? What's the suite called?
Suite,
not the fan. It's a princess suite. I don't know what the hell it's called. You know, the suite. It's right above the Pirates of the Caribbean. It's in that
we got
area.
it. It's a
you guys know what we're talking. We did a whole show on it. But we said they are monetizing Betty's birthday. There's no way they're going to pay for that birthday. Well, turns out they did. So here is what we're going to see on Sunday. And it's not just them. There's other people on this stupid show, but this is their teaser. Now, just look at Harry. You can only imagine, Stephanie, what are you doing? I'm dying to. Oh, are you looking at the suite?
I don't know what Dream Suite.
Dream Suite. Stephanie, look at him.
Oh,
this
God.
has got to be so freaking humiliating.
He's
merching.
I am speculating here, but he is on something. He is very giddy. His eyes are very wide. He's very excited. He's never excited. He's very pale.
Just listen
his eyes are
listen to this a couple
dialogue.
times. This is crazy. Just listen.
This is Sunday's teaser.
For us to be able to have our own childhood memories and then watch that play out through our daughter's birthday.
I remember losing it as a kid with all the characters, like losing it, like, oh, this is amazing.
Okay, go back to the still on now.
What?
Just go. Let's still that out real quick, because this is not a man who is sober. Okay, because he looks like he's in a fever dream right now, and we're all trying to look at this. He's in a fever dream.
Yeah.
I wonder what now, guys in the chat. What do you think he is thinking about right now? What does he see? What does he see right now besides his future?
I mean, do you know how many? Listen, he went to Disneyland. You know how many theme parks were shut down so him and William can go? They got the best of everything, and he's going how he's losing it and seeing this stuff. You got the bargain basement. You didn't even get Disneyland shut down for you.
Actually, his mom made him feel real. No, he was like, they were like normal
but
people.
There were times when he went with his dad or his you think those were the only 2 times he ever went to theme parks? No, she did that. Listen, Diana knew what she was doing.
No,
she wanted the photos. Yeah. This kid had a charmed life.
Oh, LSD might be.
I hope not. Jeez.
Yeah, we're all speculating here, but I think he is on an upper. He's not on a downer, because at the James Taylor concert, he was definitely on a downer. Allegedly. But he's definitely on an upper where he is hallucinating right now.
Do you think he sees one of the Disney characters there?
I think it's a small world after all. It's a cocaine could be it. Allegedly. He does not look healthy. Look at, if he didn't have eye makeup on and a filter, look at how black his eyes are.
Yeah.
If you really look at him,
he had makeup on.
Look at how sunken and black they are. They're just not his under eyes are just like no sleep.
It looks like the fairy godmother just showed him his future.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is serious, guys. He's merching Disneyland. Okay, so this is exactly what he didn't want to do. You know what people do all the time, celebrities do? They take their kids to Disneyland.
No shit.
They don't need to do it in front of a camera.
No shit.
We're gonna see them getting followed around, guys. We're gonna see them getting followed. This is the worst thing that Harry ever wanted, and I'm glad if he's miserable, because he deserves all this.
For us to be able to have our own childhood memories and then watch that play out through our daughter's birthday.
I remember losing it as a kid with all the characters, like losing it, like, oh, this is amazing.
It's so bad. Okay, so is this the newest teaser? Is that the
that
other
one was?
So that was the newest one, and then this was the one yesterday. So we all have Sunday to look forward to. Well, let's watch this one more time before.
It was one of my favorite things.
Still one of your favorite rides, by the way.
Prepare yourself.
We were just so
You're about
lucky.
to be blown away.
He's saying prepare yourself.
We've never been to Disney. We've all been there, idiot.
We've all been there.
What, are you stupid?
We've all spent $25 on a slice of pizza. We've all spent $17.50 on a Coke.
Are you stupid?
We've all been there.
We haven't been to Disney.
Prepare your minds to be blown.
Well, I read somewhere yesterday that Disneyland, their stock is down.
No,
they're not doing well. Like, I guess this season was really bad for tourists.
On them.
But I'm just saying, we want to see it through the eyes of their TV. Why do I want to sit and watch that?
You're going to be blown away.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I've never been to Disneyland before, you freaking loser.
And you know what? Shame on Disneyland for having these two grifters do it, but actually it makes sense.
You know what? I'm glad people are
need money.
boycotting for Kimmel. I'm on that train now.
It makes me
Boycott
realize,
Disney.
though, it's like maybe, King Charles may not have given as much money as he wanted because he's having to do Disneyland commercials now. It's like, whoa.
I mean, seriously,
what's next? He's going to fill in for Kathy Lee Griffith for those Carnival cruise lines.
In the morning, in the evening, we got fun.
I mean, he starts dancing.
This is not good. This is not good. You do not grift for Disneyland.
No.
Oh my God.
Talk about a sellout.
Such a big deal.
Shame on, how dare you, Disney? How dare you?
I actually I want to give this girl credit because I want you guys to her name is, I found it on her, but the video was so long I just took the parts of Tim Dillon.
There's a lot of people that spend their entire year. They do this thing where they put, it's called a Disneyland account, and they put all their money into this Disneyland account, and then they spend all of it going to Disneyland.
Yeah,
and a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
So don't be blown away.
Be blown away.
A lot of people do that.
I'm sure they do. What does that have to do with you and me?
I was just reading about how a lot of people don't have the money to do it.
Yeah,
it's like, you're right, because they put it into funds.
You don't need to, because you can just watch Harry and Meghan.
Just watch Harry and Meghan
with their kids.
Yeah.
It's no big deal.
It's the same thing.
Exactly the same thing.
I mean, it's like writing Indiana Jones,
Oh man, I can't wait to see this. You're just going to see the backs of their heads, and oh God, it's going to be so cringe. Okay, here it is.
I say we all boycott that show too, guys. Don't even hate watch it. Let us put it up. It's going to be on Sunday.
I don't think people are going to hate. Even
guys,
want to hate.
Don't watch.
So boring.
Don't watch that show on Sunday.
Watch it.
I'm just saying. Please don't watch that show on Sunday. Don't hate watch it. Nancy and I will do a full synopsis with video and pictures on Monday. Do not watch it. Do not give Disney ratings, and do not give those idiots.
I think
ratings.
ABC is about to take a tank.
Good.
I found this video on Peak Vine. Everyone go give her a sub. She does like pop culture stuff. She found she did this really funny thing with Tim Dillon, and it was all pieced together. But I wanted to give her the credit.
She in the video with him?
No.
Oh.
Stars that are trying to attach to anything. They're like low-grade reality stars that are trying to attach to anything. They started to lose relevance, of course. So what they did was they cooked up this thing where they were going to try to simulate his mother's death in New York. Just thinks we're all monsters and we're all just kind of pigs in the mud, and that she's helping us.
Yeah.
With jam.
And he even called her the R word.
Like Meghan and Harry, I've listened to both of them talk. Garden variety retards. And I'm literally at the party, they're showing me text of this woman begging people to like hang out. She's trying to get places. It's sad. And a lot of people at this party are like, hey man, we text her back. We try to be nice. She's the Duchess, but we've had enough, right? We've had enough of her, and she's, she has connections. She has people whose necks she can step on to get to the next level. She does not have friends. She does not care about other human beings. She only wants power. And the only way that she feels that she can get it is by leveraging her relationships with certain people. That's not friendship. So they came to America, rented a mansion, and immediately started to monetize the horrible things they had gone through. And everybody eventually got sick of them because it was so crass, and everybody could see immediately what they were both about.
They're ridiculous after that. They want it both ways. You can't be, these people were so mean to us, poor us, and we don't want all this us attention, and then let me write a book about how much we don't want attention.
It's very interesting to make a 3-part documentary on Netflix about how bad things are while living in a castle. I find the lack of self-awareness there to be very fun. I mean, very funny. To me, to portray yourself as somebody who's having a rough go of it whilst living in a castle with royal protection and then leaving and flying to America to stay in the home of a big celebrity, and it's a beautiful home. They make me laugh.
You're just fragile. Just take a hint from the Queen, the recently departed.
Never complain, never explain, and rarely be heard speaking in public.
You're complaining about your hard life, and you're so privileged. It's just so weird.
It's ridiculous. I totally agree.
Well, what's brilliant about what she's doing is she knows people want to spend money, and spending money makes them feel like they're getting something that's better, even though it might not necessarily be true. She just thinks we're all monsters, and we're all just kind of pigs in the mud, and that she's helping us with jam and honey.
I really am a middleman for jars of jam.
He works for Meghan Markle.
Yes.
Really tiny jams, harvestable jams.
Yes, exactly.
Made from the oils of Montecito.
She just kind of goes through the kitchen. It's a little moment. It's not about perfection. It's about the journey. I don't know where my autistic husband is. He doesn't know where he is. He's not allowed to see his family. I destroyed a monarchy so we could have a little dish. It's a family that's been around for centuries, and I destroyed it. And you want to wilt the vegetables, which is actually different than stewing them. I also staged a chase in New York City like the one his mother had, and I've actually worn sweatshirts that his mother wore. I'm a deeply sick person. We're just using local honey, and we fold that honey into the frosting, and the kids love it. Little Archie loves it, and Lilibet, and they're going to say to me, "What'd you do to Daddy's family?" And I said, "I killed them. I killed them all."
I mean, I like them. I hope they don't go away. I hope they keep doing this. I hope they keep behaving shamefully. It's great for the tabloids. It's great for us. We keep doing it. Keep simulating car chases, simulate terrorist attacks, whatever they want to do that keeps them in the news. I'm all for.
It's actually quite interesting because, first of all, I loved initially that my son was marrying a black woman, even though it was like, she's not really like sort of black, like, you know what I mean? It's sort of like odd, but it was like, whatever. I thought, she's sort of, well, whatever, but I was really, I'm here in heaven and I'm watching this lifestyle brand and I'm like, what a dumb I can't believe it. That's all she wanted to do this entire thing. Fleeing the castle, saying it was all fair and wrong, but that's all she wanted to do was sell souffle ramekins and Target.
And I will not bend the knee and just go along with the nonsense. That's what's so annoying about them. The most of all, they insist that you go along with their nonsense and their insanity and their fragility.
They are under the impression they have big thoughts. Big thoughts. Like Meghan and Harry, I've listened to both of them talk. Garden variety retard. And nobody is a realer housewife than Meghan Markle, who married this ginger retard and took him out of his racist family so that they could live in Beverly Hills or wherever the fuck they live.
It's brilliant. I love him.
But I love him.
What a way to go out. You have anything to say?
No.
No? Is that too much?
She's a sick. I don't want to say anything that he says because I don't want to copy him. I also don't want to get banned from YouTube.
It looks like everybody on the left is boycotting Disney. Everyone on the right is boycotting Disney. So it looks like everyone will not be watching that show on Sunday. So we're all good to go. We're all good.
Culver City.
Culver City.
All right. So we'll see you tomorrow. Are we doing what do we do? Another live?
I don't know.
Depending on how you feel. Is the taste of gin out of your mouth yet?
No.
Did you drink too much?
Might have.
Did you drink too much, Nancy?
Might have.
Did you drink too much,
Nancy?
Little bit. Little bit. Do you want some water, Nancy? A little bit.
Okay, guys, you have I don't even know what day it is.
Thursday.
Okay, have a great night. Thank you.
Have a great day, night, afternoon.
Thank you for spending some time with us. We absolutely love it that we're back. We missed you so much. We're not going anywhere, so stick around.
Maybe we'll do a live tonight.
Oh, God. You never know.
You never know what's going to happen. All right. We love you guys.
Bye.
Mwah.